Hello!
Hi! You can't see us.
No.
Isn't that something? And now you can. Hi.
Hello.
We're playing with our new software Dylan's been messing with. So how's everyone been? It's been what, a week?
A week.
How's everyone been? You been good? How many times you see Infinity War?
Okay.
Be honest with me.
Yeah.
Be honest. Was it twice? I might see it again tomorrow.
I have officially now. I watched Black Panther this morning, not by my own will.
How?
But
Is it still in theaters?
it was just on. Oh, I may or may not have watched it through an Amazon Fire Stick that was jailbroke. May or may not.
I was gonna say, I was like, I thought it was out of theaters.
And I will say,
It just came out on digital. It just came out on digital.
Yeah, but we watched it illegally. I mean legally. I mean illegally. So, I will say, I will take back a couple things I've said before.
Yeah.
I still just hate Killmonger, but the movie itself is okay.
Yeah, the movie's fine.
Movies are
I
okay.
enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie for the most part. I think I was expecting so much because I was watching reviews like a couple weeks beforehand, and they were like, "This is the best movie. Killmonger is the best villain ever. This is fantastic. It was a completely flawless film, according to like almost every review I saw." And then I watched the movie, and I was like let down, and I was like, I shouldn't feel so let down. I mean, I still enjoyed myself. I was just expecting it to be perfect.
Yeah. Well, he's fine.
Yeah.
Black Panther's fine, but I hate Killmonger. I think he's in the lower tier villains for me.
See, there are so many low tier villains for me. Just in all superhero movies that.
Yeah.
He was a little bit like, I understood him a little bit more than I'd say Steppenwolf.
Well, I mean.
No, but we've talked enough about that. There was so many things that happened this week.
Yeah.
And so many things we wanted to talk about. I was genuinely excited to hop in on this couch and talk about nerd stuff.
Yes.
Because there were so many stinking cool things that happened. But to kind of jump off of what we talked about last week with Infinity War, we talked about it about 2 or 3 days after it came out, right? We were like, oh, these are our thoughts. But, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that was us narrowing it down. No, oh my goodness. That money they are making right now?
Yes, they're making a lot of cheddar cheese.
My goodness gracious.
A lot of cheddar cheese.
Yeah. What was it? Because, like, you could tell pre-sale-wise that it was going to make a lot.
Yeah.
But it made a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably going to hit $2 billion, let's say, by Monday.
I looked it up.
Or not $2 billion. I'm sorry, $1 billion.
Yeah. I looked it up yesterday. If you watched the live stream yesterday, I'm sorry. I was very out of my elements. I just wanted to give you I was testing out OBS. But, let's see.
We're going to try Surge Soda.
Oh,
I'm going to crack it open.
I was going to do that. I also have another thing that we can try that I picked up in Dothan while I was gone this weekend.
Sweet.
That you're not going to like.
Surge. What? Yeah. Crack it. Oh, yeah.
It has officially made $1 billion in a record 11 days. See, and in money.
Oh my goodness. I think.
Why that picture? Hold on.
Yeah, of all the pictures you could. Why that one?
Crosses 1 billion worldwide box office on Saturday, according to the studio. Blockbuster hits the mark in just 11 days.
Yeah.
No, it's previous record held by 2015's Force Awakens. It'll probably pass Force Awakens, I think.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Anderson Cooper.
Yeah.
No, thanks. Okay, let's just go back to the park.
Alrighty. So, oh yeah, you gotta try soda. So yeah, it made the stupid. I mean, like, really, we weren't expecting anything less. We knew it was gonna make a stupid amount of money. When you throw that many characters, when you have that much build up, you know you're gonna make some cheddar.
God.
It's not terrible. I feel like I'm gonna have a headache later.
That's I tried. Did you watch the live stream yesterday? We tried to call you on the live stream and you didn't answer.
You wanna know why?
You were asleep.
Nope.
I don't want to know why.
It's because I left my phone on my couch, and I went to go see apparently there was a fire at our apartment complex. And so I left my phone on the couch because Hannah and I just ran out the door to go see it.
Nice.
I mean, of course, this was a couple hours after we did.
Dang it.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of disappointed. Is that bad?
No. Yes.
But people were grilling out on their
was it bad?
Porch. I mean, a little. I mean, the roof was cooked. I think the some of the places had some fire damage, but
Yeah.
I mean the building was still up, so it was fine.
Yeah.
But it was all taped and stuff, so I just didn't even see it, and then I didn't look at my phone because I was too busy playing For Honor. Because it's a free weekend.
For Honor?
It was
said For Honor.
For Honor. Well, I did say For Honor, but I'm glad you understood what it is I said.
I have these Harry Potter jelly beans I want to try.
Oh god. All right, let's get that crap over
Hold
with.
your hand out.
Oh god. What? I'm not trying this many at one time.
I'm not trying one at all.
Okay. What?
Alright, okay, fine. I'll try one.
Don't you do that to me. Okay, what flavor is this one gonna be?
I don't know.
No, like what are my options? It's one of two things. It has to be.
No, it's not. This isn't
Bamboozled?
Yeah, no. This isn't Bamboozled. There's not like one bad one and one good
try
one.
this one.
We got Flippo in the chat. What up?
Oh shit.
How y'all doing? What up, Flippo?
What's up, Flippo?
I haven't seen Flippo in forever. I thought he died.
I know it. This is what I get for sharing things on Facebook. I shared it. I was like, oh, you know what? We might get some new people. Freaking Flippo.
We got Flippo.
We got Flippino.
I love Flippo. I got Cherry.
I know it. I got Cherry. Because I'm not trying this green one that looks like it's going to taste like boogers.
We have this one? I just got grass. Yeah, that one is boogers.
Oh! I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know what? I was going to say, if we can get, let's say if we can get 10 people watching this, I will eat 4 boogers.
Okay, well we got 2 now. One of them's me.
Alright, if we can get 10 people to watch this thing, I'll eat all 4 boogers at the same time.
Okay, I'll put them somewhere safe.
Put them somewhere safe. Put
Yeah.
the rest up your nose.
Yeah, okay, not gonna happen. Just gonna put it back in the box.
Alright, so with what was the second on the list? We talked about Infinity War money, which we knew was gonna happen. From my understanding,
the Jedi are evil.
Shut up. From my understanding, I think they had. I would have smacked you. $1 billion was the budget for both Avengers 3 and 4.
Really?
That's what I heard. That was the rumor. Was that was the budget for both of the movies?
Okay.
Still a stupid amount of money, and they were able to make that in 11 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna be fine.
I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, I actually said that in my video on Friday. I was like, listen, Marvel doesn't need any promotion from me. They're doing fine. All by Did
you like it?
Yeah, you did
forever.
Also. Did it really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hope you didn't spend too much time, but it was a really good effect.
Yeah, it took me forever.
You did very well. I was proud.
It took me like a minute.
Yeah.
I just had
to. No. So, let's talk. Second thing on your list.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get my list. It's on my phone.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
That was the creepiest
so
little goblin
I have
laugh.
Something. What?
I had a creepy. That was a creepy little
goblin laugh. Did you like your laugh at the end of your video?
Oh
too?
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it made me smile.
And then I kept your whole. I don't know what I'm talking about today. In your middle of your. Did you watch it?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did you watch? Oh my god.
I didn't see that part.
When you're talking about Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn.
I don't know what I'm talking about today.
Valkyrie's alive.
Yes.
According to Joe Russo, at some interview he did at his alumni at his college he went to in Illinois, he did like an intimate interview with a couple people, and one of them asked about Valkyrie and the other Thor Ragnarok cast, and he said that they were on an escape pod and they left.
Right.
Now, whether she survived the whole snap thing, I don't think that's going to matter.
Yeah.
I don't think she's in Avengers 4, and I think everyone that died in the snap is going to come back.
Yeah.
So.
Because they all have contracts.
They all have contracts.
And they all have sequels that have already been greenlit.
Exactly. So.
Yeah.
I'm glad about that news, especially now with Westworld Season 2 being up. She's in that show, Tessa Thompson is.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's great in it. She's kind of a little bit of a bitch, but I love it. It's weird. Yeah. So she's cool on that show.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that she's alive, and I like that they didn't, because so far that's the only thing in Thor Ragnarok that hasn't been just like totally doesn't matter. Because like all the Asgardians die, and there's a whole plot. Thor got an eye.
Yeah.
And I was like, what was the point of cutting?
And then he got a hammer.
And then he got a hammer.
So it's like, all right, we're all. I mean, besides all the side characters,
the
we're all.
The hammer I get, but like the eye, I'm like, okay. I liked Eye Patch Thor.
I liked Eye Patch Thor.
I didn't have a problem with Eye Patch Thor. My problem is why cut off his eye in the first place.
If we're just gonna give him
back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then why save all the Asgardians in the first place if you're just gonna kill them literally in the beginning of the first movie?
Yeah. So. Whatever. But that's all I have. Did I tell you that I've watched Logan since we've talked again?
You watched it again?
Yeah.
And
I bought it now.
I've only seen it the once.
Movies were on sale last week. Sorry, this is promotion at Target for 20% off. So I bought 3 of them. I bought Guardians of the Galaxy because I've never owned it. I bought Logan, and I bought The Boss Baby.
I was gonna get you Boss Baby for your birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Cookies are for closers, buddy. Logan, I watched it again.
Uh-huh.
It's a damn good movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
It's
damn fun film.
Speaking of Logan, actually, Logan reminds me of a certain video game that came out. It's a small one. I don't know if a lot of people heard of it. A little bit of a God of War.
God of War.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Filippo.
Oh, God. Now, freaking God of War. Oh, my God.
You finish it?
Heck yeah, I did.
Fun fact about God of War, this is on my agenda. It is the fastest selling PS4 exclusive. It's been out for like a month.
Yeah.
It's
No, not even that.
Not even that. It's like 3 weeks, if that.
It came out on the 20th of April.
4/20.
Yep.
It came out on the 20th, and it's like, is that 2 weeks?
Just about.
It's already the fastest. Eat it, EA.
Yeah.
EA was like, no one cares about stories anymore.
Wait, did they really say that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
I'll try to find it while you're...
Please find that, because I can't wait. No, but it was crazy. And I'm going to do my actual review for God of War. Me, like the last person that posts this thing. But God of War took Kratos, like the definition of one-dimensional character, and made him like the most thought out, established three-dimensional character.
That's what Logan does.
Yeah, it really does. That's why it reminds me. Because, like, because in the first 6 games, he's like, I'm mad. I'm going to kill some people. And there's a couple moments of humanity sprinkled throughout in all those games. But at the end of the day, he's just like, I want to kill some people. You know what I mean? And he doesn't really feel like he learned anything. But, like, in this game, he shows up. He's just broken, beaten. He's a father now. He cares. You know, he's warning. He's like, we don't have to kill like everything in the world. You know what I mean? Like, he has a reason for doing things. God, he's so stinking good.
Is there
Plus the Leviathan axe is so freaking boss.
I like that word.
Leviathan?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty badass word. I'm sorry I'm cussing today, man. I've been in a car all day.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Leviathan's just
Leviathan axe is
cool.
his new weapon, and it is freaking cool.
Cool word.
No, I loved it.
I found it here. It's a chat room.
Put it on the
I'll show it.
the screen.
It does. I mean, I couldn't find the actual article itself, but everyone's talking about how EA came out and said that no one plays story-driven games, and they have all these examples like Uncharted 4 was the dominant game of 2016. Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild are the fastest-selling games of the new console, and then Divinity 2. I don't know what that is.
I got nothing.
But I mean, no, I think that's I think EA's wrong there.
Oh no, they're completely wrong.
I mean, your bigger games. What do you? I mean, from the exception of Fortnite, which if you had to pay for Fortnite, I don't think it'd be free. I don't think people would play it as much.
No.
It's only as big as it is because it's free.
Yeah, and it's apparently fun. I don't know. I've never played it.
It's okay.
It's one of those games where if you're not fantastic at it,
it's frustrating.
Yeah,
it's
like,
frustrating.
If you hop too late on the bandwagon, like there's so many people that know
like
where all the spawns are.
Well, and they say it's randomized, but it is and it isn't. But like, there's always going to be like certain places that have better things than others. But I mean, they're going to be different weapons, but they're all going to be like elite shotgun or elite sniper rifles in the same place. It's just going to be like, it's not random like they say.
Right.
And I wish the Mr. Chaptastic was in our chat right now because he's a Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I would love to. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Special shout out to him. He's the one who helped me set up everything.
Did he?
So thanks, Mr. Chappie. But no, I mean I don't think games like Fortnite wouldn't be that popular if it was free. Call of Duty games have been slowly going down, and like I think World War II was a little bit of a spike because they promised it to be like Call of Duty 3, which is
I love
the best Call of Duty game I've ever. It might be in my top like 10 games of all time. It's that good, but just for nostalgia's sake.
Yeah.
But it Stop
I'm
touching
gonna
my
keep
mouse.
doing it. No, no, I enjoy it. No,
But like all these story games now, like you have Red Dead 2 coming out, which the hype train for that is huge. If that was just a normal game,
yeah,
people wouldn't care.
No.
Call of Duty 2, or not Call of Duty, Battlefront 2.
Oh god.
They tried to hype it up so much, so EA just kind of needs to stop.
Yeah, EA doesn't. Yeah, they're the people. Like, if you find any huge controversy,
it's EA.
Yeah.
So
it's more than likely EA doing their sleazy EA stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, no offense to them, but it's just like, really, do they have any room to talk?
Well, I mean, the Ewok thing that we played, I wish we live streamed
fun.
it.
Yeah. No, I think it's back up this weekend.
Well, I mean, it was like isn't it a limited time thing?
I mean, it was, but I think for the 4th, May the 4th, I want to say I heard something about it.
I think it's stupid that it's limited.
I agree.
Because
it was fun.
And you can do that with you can do it with I don't know, random planets. I mean, you don't have to do it with just Ewoks, but Ewoks are scary.
Terrifying. That's a sentence I never thought I would ever say.
Yeah.
Ewoks are terrifying.
Scary.
It was
scary shit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So much
why
fun.
didn't I live stream? Oh, I know. The internet here sucks nowadays, so every time I live stream, like 2 minutes in, it's like, sorry, your internet can't live stream anymore. So I'm like, we need to get a new router. Stupid Uverse.
Oh, yeah.
So, but...
Get Spectrum.
You get Spectrum, dude.
I do get Spectrum.
We had the Red Dead 2 trailer come out, speaking of Red Dead 2. All that was supposed to be a transition in that, but I kept going on my rant, so I'm sorry.
I love Ewoks so much.
I love Ewoks so much, and the prequels are better.
So, yeah, Red Dead trailer came out. John Marston confirmed. I mean, we knew.
Yeah, you see him in the trailer.
We knew, but you actually see him in the trailer, and he's got, the scars he has in the first game.
Yeah.
It looks like he gets those, like, he got them fresh in that trailer.
Yeah.
So...
Sorry, I'm texting.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that bothering you?
No, it's not. I was just like, no, pull that picture up. Let's show some people.
Okay, hold on.
So, Red Dead 2 trailer came out.
We can do that now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Escape us. Okay, yeah, you keep going.
But, no, literally, okay, I love it. The game looks beautiful. The game looks phenomenal. The game looks awesome. Looks fun, right? You get an idea of what it's about.
Sounds like you're about to say a butt.
No. No. Well, that kind of is a butt, though. Because... They don't need a trailer. Let's be honest.
No.
That's gonna be one of the most highest selling games.
I've always been weird about game trailers.
I'm
trying to find it. I know what the picture looks like.
It's he's getting strangled or something.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the internet cam so people if.
Yeah. No, but no, the game looks super good. Like it just looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. So there he is.
Which one?
The one with the girl on it.
Ah! Oh.
So you're gonna get a picture of a girl with it.
So don't look at her.
Yeah. There's your John Marston.
Yeah, okay. Those cuts are fresh.
Yeah. I love him.
I do too.
I love him, and
have you heard?
He gets spoiler alert for a game that's like 7 or 8 years 7 or 8 years old. He gets Swiss cheesed at the end of the first game.
And you have to deal with stupid Jack.
Yeah. But God, that ending.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Freaking break my heart, please.
Yeah.
No, I love that first game, and I think the second game's gonna be great. That trailer looks a lot of fun. There wasn't any like real gameplay in it, was there?
No. They always say there's actual gameplay, but we all know that every trailer that does that is not actual gameplay.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be phenomenal.
I don't know why games even do trailers. Like, I don't know. I know that sounds weird,
right?
But like, I don't know. Fallout 4. Do you remember that day when we got off the cruise ship the night of E3?
Oh, we just were like,
we
were all on
my
phone. We were like, oh god, you get a dog.
Yeah.
Oh god, he turns the dial on his wrist.
Still a bad A game.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
I enjoy it too.
No, I love E3 for that purpose. You know, where they show off this kind of stuff. What are you doing?
I want to show you the Teen Titans set footage from DC Universe show.
Set footage?
We have pictures of
oh yeah?
Raven and...
Oh, please, yes.
But, hold on, you just keep talking about...
Is that it right there?
No.
Oh.
Just keep talking about what you want to talk about.
No, so I'm actually glad you mentioned DC Universe. There's a knowledge drop that happened. And if you saw my video on Friday, that's what it was about, showing us Hey, we're gonna do a streaming service for DC-centric characters exclusively. That is hilarious.
Not the Titans.
That is hilarious.
The damn Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. Is that them?
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'll go to the reaction cam here.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
You want to try?
I have to find Starfire.
No. Do you want to see? I mean, like, it's kind of cool because like that almost looks identical to it. What the?
Yeah, and I don't have a. Getting controversial here on the DJ Ellis show.
Green.
We need green skin and orange skin.
Green Ranger from Time Force. That's it.
Time Force. Yeah.
What?
That's how the reaction cam looks, by the way.
Oh, so, tight.
I mean, just so you know.
No, that's interesting for sure. If you're listening to this, look this stuff up. Do yourself a favor. Look this stuff up. Like,
I'll copy the link.
Now, there has been so many times where I've seen a set photo only to go, oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. But then
oh my god, sorry, we're still in the reaction cam.
Oh, whoops.
You're good now.
But then I go, it's maybe not that bad. Like maybe it won't be that bad. Sometimes I'll watch the movie or I'll watch the show and be like, okay, I don't even care about what it looks like anymore.
Yeah.
Like I thought Bane's design was stupid at first, but then I actually kind of genuinely enjoyed him for the most part. Apocalypse's design, I was like, oh, this is gonna be terrible, and then it was. So this could go one of two ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
I don't like the Robin either. I don't know if.
I mean, the Robin's okay, I guess.
A lot of chat. It won't let me enter it. Okay, I'll just post it in the description below. Sorry.
I mean.
Yeah, I don't. The Robin to me looks like cosplay, which I guess is cool. But and it's nothing against the costume itself. But I guess just the lighting.
Yeah.
To me,
it looks kind of.
I'll put that video up.
I'll put it.
I put it in.
I mean, it's interesting. I hope that's gonna be good because I really do like the idea of there being a streaming service exclusively for DC.
Yeah.
I like that idea a lot.
I do too. And
now, do I think it's gonna be as big as?
What is wrong with you? Why can't I find things?
Because
my search is too broad. Robin DC Universe.
Oh yeah. Titan show.
Okay.
Set photo. There you go.
Literally
there you go.
So if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You're kind of all over the place, but there it is.
There it is.
I think it just looks like cosplay to me. But it has nothing to do with like him or the costume. The costume looks cool. I think it's just like the background.
I think it's the lighting.
But,
yeah,
but whatever.
No.
So I am very excited for DC Universe.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea. I really do.
DC has
made me excited.
You said something good in the video about how Marvel's shows are kind of like, oh yeah, their movies are
movies wise, they're owning them.
I think DC just kind of needs to stop movies and focus on shows because their animated movies, beside a couple of them, they're all fairly good, and they're all like original, like Justice League New Frontier. Like, who thought about a Justice League that happens during the Cold War?
Oh yeah.
You ever seen that one?
No. I love that idea though.
The animation's a little weird, but like, it's super interesting. Like Justice League Doom, I think it's the name of that one.
I did like that one.
The Throne of Atlantis retelling. But I think their animated movies kick butt compared to Marvel's compared to Marvel's shows. Yeah. Marvel shows are all like kiddie.
Their animated ones are all kid centered, and really unless it's Netflix, I mean you get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
You know, you get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I haven't watched Runaways.
I have it on Hulu, but I don't really know what it is.
They got a dinosaur.
What is it? Is it mutants?
Runaways is, in the comics, it's like the kids of supervillains that form their own group.
Yeah.
So the idea is really cool, but I don't know. I have to watch the show. I just know there's a dinosaur. They get...
was it like time travel or something? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
No, of course not. It's just a raptor.
Yeah, it's just a normal ass raptor.
So, no, I hope that DC works. I hope that streaming service works. I guess it's like their reaction to the fact that Disney's about to have theirs, and they're gonna have
biggest. When you told me that was happening, I was like, didn't Disney just announce theirs?
And that's what the buyout for from Fox was. Apparently, a lot of that reason was for their streaming service they're going to be doing.
I am very excited about it. I hope they do something with like their ultraviolet movies on their streaming service. Not just DC, but Disney too. Because Disney, if you want to, because normally you just go through. I think Vudu is the app. If you get like a movie and has that download code in it, you just go through Vudu and do it. But like with Disney movies, it's like you gotta go to Disney Online, and there's not an app for it.
Nope.
Like if you want to watch on a plane, you just go to Disney.com and just hope that it loads up. So I'm hoping they do some of their streaming or their ultraviolet service.
Yeah.
But I mean, not a lot of people do ultraviolet. I do. That's what all my iPad is basically, is my ultraviolet movies, just in case. But
fair.
I hope they do something with that.
Right.
Same with DC, I guess, but DC just goes through Vudu. But I'm excited for it.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm excited. I don't actually love DC shows like The Flash and Arrow.
I loved them at first. I haven't watched them recently.
The Flash season 1 is great.
But, oh, yeah, no, I'm looking right at it on your shelf. But, no, it's...
Oh, yeah.
It has the potential to be really good. It also has the potential to crash and burn. I'm excited about it because of Young Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love Young Justice.
Yeah.
And I like the idea at the fact that they don't have to adhere to... Like, it's not going to be like the Marvel shows where, oh, it's animated, that means it has to be kids, and you can't do, like, any kind of mature stories. They're doing an adult-centered Harley Quinn show.
Harley Quinn.
Which, like, can potentially do very, very well and do honor to that character, because I don't think she is a kid-friendly character.
How do you get the giant sledgehammer that she has in a real movie? They try to do it with the Margot Robbie version. It's like she had that stupid bat.
Yeah.
Wasn't the bat's name like Lucille or something in the movie? I think it is. I think in the movie it's named Lucille. I'm looking it up.
I'd have to look. Yeah,
because I think they 100% copied that from Negan.
Oh, Negan. I was like, who's Negan? That sounds like a dinosaur. But oh, I hope it does well. Gosh, I hope it does well. But something that I think will definitely do well, because the first one was really good, and it's coming off the heels of Infinity War. We got a new Ant-Man trailer. What'd you think?
Well, it doesn't say the name of it. It just says Lucille.
Because there's no.
What the hell is wrong with me?
There's no name.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer.
I like it.
I liked it a lot.
I feel so bad for Ant-Man movies because they are always shadowed by Avengers movies. Ant-Man 1 came out right after
Avengers 2.
Yeah. And then Ant-Man
2 comes out right after Infinity War.
But I think it'll be nice because Infinity War is so serious. Tonally, it's like very dark MCU movie. Which the Russo brothers do well. And then you'll have Ant-Man, which is going to be super fun. Hopefully. It's the same director that did the last one, but what scares me about it is that the last director did like half the movie and Edgar Wright did the first half. So this one's going to be 100% this guy. So if this one does well, we'll know which parts of Ant-Man 1 were his. Yeah. And which ones weren't.
Right.
But I'm excited for it. I like the whole quantum realm. I don't know why I wish they didn't show Ghost's origin in the... Is that her name?
They show, yeah, that's her name. Like, did they show her origin?
They kind of show like where she's from, what she wants, and I was like, I like the mystery behind it because in the first trailer, you see her for like a split second. Yeah. I didn't know it was a girl too. Yeah. I kind of thought that'd be cool to save her identity, but
I can give you that.
It's whatever. I still think
part of me thought that Ghost was gonna be like Janet.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be that too, but she's on the poster, but you don't see her in the trailer.
Who, Janet? Yeah. She's on the poster?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I think she's
show the new poster.
Okay.
Yeah. No, when I was watching it, I kept having the thought thinking, man, Ant-Man's kind of a klutz. Wasp is just bringing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Wasp looks great. Honestly, does she need Ant-Man?
No.
Let's be honest.
No.
Like, she looks like she's doing fine all by herself. It just looks great. How many times do we have to click this thing?
Why can't I just look at it? What do I have to do here?
Yeah, bless you, man.
I was gonna say.
So, no, I think the movie's gonna do fine. It looks like a good time. It looks fun. You know, what's his noise? Michael Peña's character, Luis. Luis is still acting like Luis, which is great. He was one of my favorite parts of the first.
I'm gonna need him to like do a whole like explanation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, can we please?
In the way he does it.
Please do that.
That'd be hilarious.
No, I think it's gonna be good. I think the thing I like about those movies is the whole with the size thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many creative things that they can do with movies like that. There you go.
Okay, now I have to pull up OBS.
Now pull up, yeah. Now, there's so many creative things you can do visually that even if the movie isn't that good, you know it's gonna be really pretty to watch. Which at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I want something good to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, that is tiny.
It's so small.
That is so small. But you get the idea.
There's
the new poster. I like the new poster.
I do too.
I think it's really cool.
Michelle Pfeiffer or
is right there. Is Michelle Pfeiffer playing her?
I don't know who it is. I want to say it is, but that's her right there.
Right.
And then you have Ghost down there, Michael Douglas, and then I like that Wasp is up top. I like this little counterbalance going on here.
Yeah, with the red and the yellow.
Yeah, like how she's... Yeah. Okay.
I'm really excited. I think it's going to do really, really well. And boom. So, no, I think I'm really excited about that one.
I am too.
So, with MCU films, and you kind of sprung this on me maybe 5 minutes before we went live.
Yes.
You wanted to now that Infinity War is out.
Yes.
We're going to, because I've never done this, really rank all of the MCU films.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it now.
We
can take as much time as we want, but we're doing it.
Oh, God.
We don't have to do like an argument of like why this one's at the bottom, why this one's at the top. You just
go for it.
You can if you wanna.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a controversial pick and you just want to explain why it's there, you can, but you don't have to.
Can we get? I need to get like a list.
Yeah, I'll get a list.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I have a feeling like I'm gonna go through all of it and then I'm gonna forget some because what happened when we talked about our best and favorite stuff or favorites and not favorites of the MCU right before Infinity War. Yeah. I was like, this thing and this thing because I couldn't think of any at that moment and
no,
we're gonna have to get a list or something.
I'll pull up a list. Let's see if there's any more news before we get to this. I'll tweet it out.
I think this is the best. I mentioned Friday. This is the best time to be a nerd.
100%.
Yeah, being a nerd's mainstream. I say that because I saw somebody on my Facebook that was saying how like, oh, may the 4th be with you. I love Star Wars Day. I'm gonna wear a Star Wars shirt and watch a movie, or something like that. Something along those lines. But like when I was in middle school, that person used to make fun of me for liking Star Wars. I said something about Star Wars in a science project, and that person was like making fun of me, and now they're all like, oh, May the 4th. I'm like, you know what? Where was this love for nerd stuff back when I was in school? You know, like that would have been freaking cool to love something back when it was universally loved. Yeah. But no, everybody loves this stuff, and it's good, genuinely. Speaking of May the 4th and Star Wars, May the 4th be with you guys. I got my Han Solo tickets. Did you get yours?
Did you get mine?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well then I got mine.
Yeah, I got 4 tickets. One for me, wife, Dylan, and our mother. We got our mother into MCU. Sorry, we got our mother into Star Wars recently, and she wants to midnight all of them now, which is totally cool with me.
Yeah.
There was a one IMAX showing, and it was 10:30 at night, and.
Is that where we're going?
Nah.
Okay.
No, we're doing 7:30.
Standard. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. That's what we did for Rogue One, and part of me wishes I would have done it in IMAX if I knew what I was getting into.
I saw it in IMAX in theaters with you, not you. I saw Caitlin.
You went the day after.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, damn. Did I not see it with you in theaters?
You did not see it with me in theaters.
No, I know I didn't see it that opening night.
You did not care. Because I asked you.
I regret that
and
now.
I was like, hey, man, do you want to go see it? And you're like, man, I do. You said something along the lines of, man, I could not care less.
I regret that now.
And
that's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah. I went in. The next day, I was like, dude, you got to go watch it. And you're like, man, no, I don't. I think it's going to be stupid. And then you watched it, and you're like, okay, that was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. IGN has literally tweeted out their review of Avengers Infinity War 20 times. This is their 20th time saying, hey, check out our review of Infinity War.
IGN. You really want people to watch
IGN,
this.
stop!
You do it one and done!
Stop! Let's see. what else do we have to talk about? Because the MCU thing is going to take a hot minute.
A hot minute.
You went to Free Comic Book Day. How was it?
Yeah.
I asked you to
Here's
document
the thing.
it,
With Free Comic Book Day, they're free for a reason. You get like one or two that are pretty cool, but then the rest of them are all previews.
Yeah.
And on top of all that, speaking of comic books, guess what came out this week? Avengers #1, freaky fresh start.
Yeah,
we both got it. We both read it.
Before I go into my review of it, Comixology, you ever used it?
Mm-hmm.
Hard as shit to find a book on there. You can't buy it. You have to like go on Safari and then buy it, but you can't buy it through Amazon. So, and my Marvel Unlimited account, Marvel, if you're watching this, I know you're not. Why can't I only read 3 pages of any book now? And I go and click on my account and it says you're unlimited.
I don't know. It does it to me too.
Does it?
Yeah, I have to load it and then reload it, and then I'll do it again, and it'll be like, oh, it's working now.
I'm about to delete the app. All I want to do is read the Infinity War and Crusade books. I know they're not interesting. I just want to read them.
Yeah, just to say you did.
Yeah. So, that, but my God, it's just pissing me off. So, comic apps are failing. But, review of Avengers 1. Go. What did you think about it?
Avengers 1, the book.
Yeah, sorry. No, yeah, the movie. We're going to talk about the movie.
Shut up. No, I think Avengers 1, okay, the art, I like to think about the art.
Art was okay.
Art was fine.
Yeah.
But, and this always happens with any #1 that Marvel has ever done in the past freaking 5 years. They've done about a bajillion of them.
Yeah.
Right? And every single #1 is always a recap of, hey, this is what happened. This is where we all ended up in our old stories.
Right.
And this is where we are now.
You're right.
Right? Like, there's literally a conversation with Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America.
A couple panels, too.
Oh,
my God.
And, like, I'm cool with it. I was like, okay, I love all 3 of these characters. But they're all talking like, oh, yeah, Thor, you remember how you were unworthy to pick up Mjolnir, and now you don't know where Mjolnir's at? Now you have a hammer that can, like, change shapes?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Oh, yeah, and Tony, you were in a coma, weren't you?
Hydra.
And then Captain America, you're not hailing Hydra. And they literally were like, oh, man, good to see that we're all back to normal, or something like that. Something like that.
I was reading, you know how many, a comic book, even how bad it is, sometimes takes me, like, one sitting, that one. Took me like 2 or 3 sittings. I was just like,
yeah. No, I finished it in one sitting, but it took a lot. I was just like, yeah, this is they always do this.
Digital,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with the Ghost Rider.
That was so random.
Oh yeah, they were like, oh, by the way, here's Ghost Rider.
That was right, and at the end, none of them came together right. She-Hulk was in it.
She was in one page, and it was some guy that was like, "Hey, you wanna get with me?" And she showed her, and that is, from my understanding, that is it.
No, that was it. I thought it was stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm giving Marvel the chance. I'm gonna pick up a lot more #1s, and I'm probably gonna follow Avengers.
Venom comes out this week. I'm so excited.
I'll get Venom, and I'm hoping, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow Avengers for the first 5 issues, and hope that these first 2. Or, because the first one just came out, but I'm hoping like the second one will probably be a lot of just...
Comes out in 2 weeks.
Balls to the walls, crazy. I'm hoping that this is basically just like, okay, for new readers, let's just show them that Marvel Comics are explosive. Every issue, every panel has something new going on here.
Yeah.
And then work on the narrative there. However, Marvel has a history of doing this crap. And I talked about it yesterday. But I talked about it yesterday, but like, I hate that Marvel, because they did it 2 times in issue 1. It's like Ghost Rider will be talking to himself, be like, "Oh man, I remember when I defeated so and so." Asterisk. See Avengers issue 87.
Annual #1.
Yeah, and I'm like,
yeah, I know.
What?
I was like, don't do that to me.
This is supposed to be literally a fresh start. Like you don't have to start over.
Yeah.
Like, do an origin story. I think that'd be cool.
Dude, I wouldn't mind that.
Literally start over from scratch. You don't.
Or if you choose not to, do something like the Ultimates again, where you have a separate universe that does restart. Yeah. Right? Because, oh my god, like the Ultimate Universe was amazing. Yeah. That's what got me into reading comics, was because that's where it all started. Like that universe started, and it was just different enough to be really, really intriguing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it was really grounded in reality. They all had their own tone. It was awesome. I loved it. And I was hoping that would be something of the long. I knew they weren't gonna do like a straight up reboot.
No,
but at the same time, I don't know. There were some cool things that I did like about it. Like I like how the Celestials look like they're gonna be the bad guys. You know what I mean?
Well, I like how it was like they start dying and then crash landing on Earth, destroying cities.
Yeah, that was.
And I was like, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
And then, all of a sudden it's like, I know who did it, and it points. I'm like, who the hell are these guys?
Yeah.
It
they just look like more Celestials.
Yeah, it just looks like bigger Celestials.
Like, oh, look, it's a Celestial burr.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah.
I was reading and I was like, are they gonna show Thanos? Are they that?
Yeah,
desperate?
are we they're
gonna pull the big one early?
Yeah.
So they didn't. I would have rather had that at this point.
Something that made me, because I completely did not follow this at all. There's an Avengers team that happened 1,000,000 years ago that was freaking cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like they had the Black Panther from 1,000,000 years ago, which was wearing like a Black Panther, like a Black Panther pelt. They had the Iron Fist from 1,000,000 years ago. Freaking Ghost Rider riding a mammoth.
You're talking about the beginning of this book?
Yeah. Agamotto, Odin, like that was your Avengers team back then.
Yeah.
Starbrand, which was essentially Hulk, was your Avengers team back then. And I forgot that was a thing that was happening for a little bit, where they had like Avengers
die?
1,000,000 years ago. Well, no.
I mean, Odin, I guess eventually they died.
Some of them did, like Black Panther, I assume did. Iron Fist, I assume did. Well, Iron Fist is immortal. I don't know. I have to look at it. But like Odin.
Odin's still alive.
Yeah, Odin, and then some of them you did. Some of them I don't know.
Sorry, this is.
Go for it.
What the hell were Doctor Strange and Black Panther doing? Besides
they were like, oh, there's some green stuff at the bottom of the earth or whatever, and so they went down there and. There was a line where it was like, wait a second, that's like a not Black Panther line, that's like a Batman line, because they're down there and they're like, man, Doctor Strange is like, I'm so glad I had my magic or else I'd be crushed. How are you not getting crushed right now, T'Challa? Oh, is it because you're the Black Panther? I'm like, wait a second.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you're Black Panther.
I just thought it was all fan service. It was like all these Avengers teams are all the ones in the movies except for She-Hulk and Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But Ghost Rider's on.
Agents
this
of
specific Ghost Rider's on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
And She-Hulk's just kind of there.
Yeah, to play the role of normal Hulk.
Yeah, and then you have Captain Marvel. But I'm like, I don't have a problem.
Oh, I completely forgot Captain Marvel was in it.
She was in there to see what's happening, to bring the Celestials down. Be like, I brought them down so we didn't crash land on New York. But I'm like, then the next two panels show them like crash landing on cities. I'm like, but dog.
I don't know. Usually when I read books like that, I am like completely engrossed in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you've ever read Scott Snyder's Batman, that stuff will hook you in and you won't be able to drop the book. Like, it is phenomenal. Ultimates for me was the same way. There are some of the Avengers comics were like that for me, but like this one didn't make me care.
It doesn't make me want to read the next one. I'll read the first 5 issues and I'll get Venom. I'm planning on picking up all the issue ones.
Yeah, same way.
I can get, because hopefully they won't like throw a ton at me. But I would definitely get Venom.
Honestly, I was more excited about seeing the promotions for the upcoming books.
I didn't have that. I was on Comixology.
Yeah, like I opened one page and it was like, here's Thor. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to read a couple issues of Thor. I never did before, but
I do when now. Thor Ragnarok and the Avengers Infinity War.
For me, it was God of War.
Oh yeah, God of War.
And I know it's like Thor's like a bad guy in God of War.
Yeah.
But
no, I get it.
I was reading. I was like I want to watch Vikings now because of that.
Is he in God of War? Spoiler, I guess. Spoiler alert. If it's Thor.
I'm not telling you anything.
Because
you are planning on playing it, and I refuse to spoil anything.
Tell the listeners.
Tell the listener. No, that's even worse.
Yeah, you're right, though.
That's even worse. I will... No, I'm not going to say anything. They do mention Thor a lot. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
And you see some statues of him. That's all I'm going to say.
You're right, though. So he's in it.
I didn't say anything.
He's physically in it. Okay. Are you ready to do this? Ranking the...
Are we done talking about...
Do we have anything else? Let's think.
Let us think.
Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze came out for the Switch on Friday. I don't care. It was a $30 game for Wii U and it released for $60 on the Switch.
What?
Right? I watched Aliens 3.
Congratulations.
It's okay.
I'm going to start Vikings this week.
I'm gonna start Game of Thrones this week.
Really?
Well, I have a Hulu account now, and I've always had one, but I linked an HBO account to it.
Really?
So I get HBO right now. I pay $10 total for Hulu and HBO. $10 for both those for I think 6 months, and then so I'm doing it so I can watch Westworld. First 2 episodes are out. The third one's on right now as we speak, and I'll watch it tomorrow. But it's a good show. You might like it. But I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones. So if you have my Hulu account, you can watch. They have all the Harry Potters on there, all the Alien movies. But I own Alien 1.
They on 4K because
I mean it streams Hulu, whatever Hulu will stream, and I think there's like a 4K section too.
I'm gonna watch some 4K.
But yeah, dude, check it out.
I'm gonna do that.
So
I can't wait.
It's a good little deal. There's a lot of new movies on there. They have a lot of Godzilla movies on there too.
I love me some good old Gojira.
Yeah, but they have all of Game of Thrones on there. So if you want to catch up, if you and Hannah want to catch up,
I'm gonna catch up closer to when.
When does season 2 come out? Because I probably need to start.
2020.
Season.
Hold up. No, I lied.
It comes out next summer.
I lied.
Right?
Yeah, 2019. Sorry.
I said season 2. Okay, so I don't need
The next season comes out because last season ended little less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Last season ended
we don't get Game of Thrones at all this year.
August or September. We don't get any Game of Thrones this year. The last season is next year.
Okay. So, for some reason I thought it was this summer. I was like, okay,
dude, 2019 is gonna be dope. Avengers 4, Godzilla 2.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of. That's it. And then Game of Thrones.
Shazam
in his
you don't
suit.
like the suit?
No. It does look very comic accurate. He looks like what I would imagine a 10-year-old grown man would look like.
Shazam is one of those people, kind of like Harley Quinn, where I think he's better animated.
Yeah. Oh, he's great animated.
I'm nervous about this.
Young Justice Shazam, hilarious.
I'm nervous about anything DC does nowadays, but let's see. So yeah, Hulu has HBO now, so I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones. Now, see, I thought it was like pressed for time.
Right.
Like I thought it came out this summer, so okay. So I have a while to watch it.
Yeah, you're good. No, you were not pressed for time at all. You still got about a year and a half.
Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
Not that I can think of. Let's do this list.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you start. We got about 19 movies to go from.
Here's the whole list. I don't know. Is there a way that we can do?
Show the list to people.
Okay. Oh, stupid Goomba. I don't mean that.
It's Goomba.
It's Goomba.
It's Goomba. No.
Okay. I don't mean that.
Sweet. Let's get this going. I already know what my last one is.
I think me and you have the same last one.
All right, let's say it at the same time. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Infinity
Iron
War.
Man.
I'm just kidding. Both of us.
Yeah. No. 3, 2, 1. Thor 2.
Yeah, Thor 2.
Thor 2. Thor 2 sucks.
Thor 2 and it sucks that it sucks because it's the first time we're introduced to Infinity Stones.
Oh. No. Yeah, Infinity Stones. That gets name drops, and that's honestly my favorite part of the movie, and that's not even part of the movie, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There were some things I liked about it.
I don't know.
Costumes were cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Not for the Dark Elves. I hated everything about Dark Elves.
Are you serious?
But if they tell me what the freaking convergence or whatever it is one more time, I might blow my head off.
That's one of my only flaws with Infinity War is that they tell you Thanos' plan every freaking scene. I'm just like, I get it. Okay, so you go for your...
My number 2?
Yeah, your number, I guess 18.
18. Iron Man 2. And I think that's... honestly, and it's not because it's too terrible a film. It's just because, like... with that one, there's so many plots going on at one time. So many things going on at one time.
You say Iron Man 2, right?
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 is pretty much just like, hey, look, S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, see, it's just like, oh, he's getting sick. He might be dying. Yeah. Oh, there's this jackhammer's trying to, or this hammer dude's trying to make bad tech. Oh, Ivan Petrovich is a bad guy. What else is there?
Don Cheadle.
He's getting alcoholism. Don Cheadle's getting War Machine. You know, like there's all so many freaking things.
Don Cheadle,
not even Rodney.
I don't even know the hell War Machine.
Rhodey.
Rhodey.
James Rhodes. That's it. So I keep wanting to call him Rodney Rhodes or something like that. I feel
mean,
like that's a guitar player.
You
Randy Rhodes.
James Buchanan Barnes. Okay.
Speaking of, that's my number. Nah, it's not. It's not. I
No.
love Winter Soldier. You'll see that one later.
My number 18.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably Iron Man 3.
18, sorry.
What were you going to say? Guardians 2?
I was going to say.
Guardians 2 is close to where we are, but
yeah.
No, Iron Man 3 is probably mine just because it's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate the Mandarin twist.
Yeah.
Some people like it, some people... I know someone who's... Iron Man 3 is like in their top 5 favorite MCU films, and that's because they love the Mandarin twist. I'm like, you do you.
Whatever, man. Hey, that's what I love about human nature. We all can
obviously, you don't read comics.
Yeah, and obviously you don't like good things.
Yeah, so bad. I don't know. It's just a weird. I feel bad saying that it's just a weird movie, but every time I watch, I'm like, is this MCU? My thing with Robert Downey Jr., the Iron Man movies, I think he works better in a team than he does solo.
Really?
Iron Man 1's great.
Yeah, no.
Iron Man 2 and 3 are bad, but like Avengers and like any Avengers Civil War, he shines.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I think he works better with a group around him.
Right.
So, okay, you're 17.
My 17, this one's tough.
Yeah, the first.
I'd probably say Guardians 2.
Okay.
I'd probably say Guardians 2.
That's my 17 as well.
And and really, I gotta understand. Besides Thor 2, and really, I said Thor 2 sucks, but
Thor 2's bad because it had so many freaking reshoots and writers.
Yeah.
And all of Thor's support characters in the first 2 films are horrible. Like all the human characters. Because he has Loki and like characters. All the 4. What are they called?
The Heroes 3.
Heroes 3. Yeah.
Plus Sif.
Plus, I don't know why they're not just a group of 4, but yeah, the Heroes 3 and Sif. And you have all those 4 guys who are pretty cool, and Loki, which is... So all the Asgard scenes and all the Asgard characters I love, but all of his human characters, like Kat Dennings, I hate her in Iron Man, and Thor 2 and Thor 1.
Oh, she's the one with the voice.
Yeah, she's Natalie Portman's sister or something. But Natalie Portman...
Her sister. It's her intern.
Is it?
Yeah, it's her
Dude,
intern.
I thought it was her sister. Even Natalie Portman just seems like she doesn't want to be there, especially in Thor 2.
I think Thor 2. Okay, we're talking about Thor 2. I just said Guardians 2.
Sorry.
Guardians 2. Now, Guardians 2. I said Thor 2 because dang it, because I just wanted to reiterate. I don't dislike any of these films. I do genuinely enjoy all these films in some way. This is just my least favorite. And Guardians 2, I don't dislike it. There are some good things I do enjoy about it, but when I think about rewatching these movies, Guardians 2 is not like, oh, I must watch it. There's some things I like about it, but I don't know. It's a lot better the second time because because the first time I watched it, I was expecting Guardians 1 level of greatness, and I just didn't get it. You know what I mean? And so it was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But there were some things I did enjoy. I thought the whole Ravager thing I didn't care for. The whole Ravager side of the story. I don't think a lot
of the comedy landed for me. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Drax has now just become a punchline. I'm like, dude, you are Drax. Like you're
the Destroyer.
Yeah, like, and I read Guardians and like Annihilation storylines.
He's very different.
Does not play around at all.
Now in the comics,
I don't even
from the movies
read them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like, he's the guy who like shoved his fist through Thanos.
Through Thanos' spine to grab his heart, and he crushed it. Yeah. Yeah, Drax was a straight up bamf. In the movies, he's a meh. Which, I mean, say with what you will, Hannah loves Drax, and honestly, I think some of Drax has some of the best lines.
I like it now. I like him in Infinity War, and I like him in the first Guardians. I just don't like his comedy in.
When he randomly asks Ego, "Do you have a penis?" I was like, okay,
yeah,
so we're playing that.
But like when he does the whole like standing still in Infinity War, hilarious. Yeah, I love it.
So freaking good.
So.
No. We take ass and kick names.
I don't like her. I don't like Mantis.
I enjoy Mantis. It's how she delivers her lines that I like. You know, like what she's saying isn't funny for the most part. It's just how she's saying it.
Yeah.
And how she's delivering it because it's so fish out of water.
Yeah.
But I've talked enough about that one. What's yours?
17. So originally I did say Guardians 2, but I'll probably have to go with Iron Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, Iron Man 2. Sorry. Iron Man 2. It's the first movie I got my first kiss in. But
Iron Man 2?
Yeah. I was in middle school.
Man, I had to wait till high school.
Dab on him. I was about to say who the first girl I kissed, his name was, but I'm not going to do it. So Iron Man...
His name was Jeffrey.
Iron Man 2 is... Iron Man 2 and 3 fluctuate for me, depending on the day.
Yeah.
I remember I used to think Iron Man 2 was bad A, but I remember even in middle school, there was parts where I was like, okay, I'm bored. I'm bored.
End credit scene was the best part for me.
I think that's one of the best end credit scenes out there.
Mm-hmm.
I love Infinity War, but I don't think... To me, that post-credit scene, I'm just like, okay.
That one... Iron Man 2's post-credit scene was the first one that made me go...
That's the first one, because in Iron Man 1... We talked about this before, so we'll briefly brush it over. But Iron Man 1 and Hulk, you're kind of introduced to, like, okay, they want to build a world.
Yeah.
In Iron Man 2, you see that they're building a world with Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer brought a completely different... It just brought a complete... That was your first, like, real hero tease, right? Like, they've done a couple hero teases from there. They've done some villain teases from there. That was your first, like, okay, we're really doing this. Like, we're bringing in some crazy, like, Thor.
Yeah.
You know? And, it
was good. It was good. Yeah, but Iron Man 2 is mine just because, A, I don't remember anything that happens. I remember everything in these MCU films. But every time I watch that one, I'm just like, what? Mm-hmm. There's just so much, and I don't know. A lot of the Iron Man movies, they just kind of rehash what they did in the first one. Someone steals his tech or uses his tech against him, and I don't know. And he gives up his heart at the end of Iron Man 3, right?
Right.
But then in Age of Ultron, and he has it. I like how Infinity War he had it, and they explained it. Mm-hmm. How he can get rid of it. He just, like, it's part of him, but part of his life.
Part of his life.
So, I guess 16 is what we're on now?
16. Okay, this is where it gets hard.
Sweet 16!
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
What, have we only talked about 3 movies?
Yeah.
Okay. God, see, this is where it gets hard, because now a lot of these I really enjoy. I'm not going to say Hulk.
What?
Okay, now, it's not because I dislike it. It's just because if I'm thinking about other movie... yeah, I'm going to own it. Dude!
Sorry.
No, if it's about... If I... was going to rewatch some of these. Honestly, Hulk is... It does have some fun parts in it, but compared to the other ones, I don't know. I don't enjoy it as much. That end fight scene's pretty dope.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, the end fight scene's pretty freaking cool.
That's in my top 3 best fight scenes of the MCU. This might be number 1 or 2.
Yeah. So. No, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. They're just, I don't know, it's so forgotten. You know what I mean? I mean, besides William Hurt, they don't tie anything into that movie.
And I think
anymore.
I don't know if they were planning on doing it ever. I think if Edward Norton was to come back as Hulk, they were going to.
Yeah, but I don't think they would have done the Natasha romance.
No.
With Edward Norton.
No. Well, and Hulk's kind of weird because he's not 100% owned by Marvel either.
Yeah, that one's a strange one. Like, he can't have his own solo film.
I don't know how he got that one.
It's kind of the same deal as Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
It's something like that. Like 21st... No, it's not. It's Universal, I think.
Yeah, it's not any of, like, the big ones.
I think Universal owns Hulk's
because they have the Hulk ride at Universal. Yep. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
That's the thing.
I'm hoping.
They also have a Spider-Man ride and Doctor Doom ride and a...
I hate you.
But, yeah, I'm going to have to say Hulk. I hate to say that. See, this is where it gets hard for
16 for me, it's controversial.
You're going to say Black Panther.
No, Black Panther's probably like 15 or 14.
Oh, okay.
16,
Sorry.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I love him as Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
Michael Keaton's Vulture's fine.
Yeah.
I hate all the other players in that film. I hate all of them. I hate his friend. I hate the MJ thing, even though they're like, no, she's not going to be Mary Jane. I'm like, you effing just called her MJ.
Yeah, you guys just called her freaking MJ. Come on.
I hate that little twist. Vulture's fine. I get the whole, they made him human, whatever.
Right.
But I don't know. I watch it. I'm like, I'm bored out of my mind.
Right.
I think that's a movie to me that they did kind of the DC, what kills the DC films. Mm-hmm. And that's they worry too much about tying the universe into it and worry too much about setting it up.
Right.
Because they do a lot of, like, the whole, like, you have...
So many references.
So many references. You even have Iron Man in this movie. But I think that's why I don't like it. And you don't really get to see, like... my favorite part of anything Spider-Man related, comics, games, older movies is him just going through New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing him, like, those skyscrapers.
You don't really get a lot of that.
You don't.
I mean, you get that scene in the beginning where he's going through, like, Queens.
Yeah.
But you don't get, like, him in, like, New York. And I read something this morning where it was like, Spider-Man 2, he's going to go around the world.
Yeah, and I'm like...
But why?
Yeah, why?
He's friendly neighbor... Whatever.
I'm going to go back to the HD camera because I keep looking at it, but I'm
going
to keep this list up for me and you.
Yeah.
So, Spider-Man Homecoming is number 16 for me.
Yeah.
So, 15.
Okay, hold up. Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Iron Man 3. Yeah, and I think a lot of that's because... I don't know. It's
just
because I like stories where they break down the hero and they have to... You know, you strip away what makes them them. Yeah. Now, I've seen some stories where they try to do that and it didn't work out for me. And there are some stories that it worked out very, very well. This one kind of falls in the center for me. Like, an example of it not working very well... Of course, I'm drawing a blank. Think of something. I'm
not to be overcritical of Iron Man 3, but, like, the president was captured... Don't you think S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, S.H.I.E.L.D., Captain America.
Like, not to be that guy. It's like, well, like, don't you think so-and-so would have been involved here? But I'm like, okay, that's the effing president.
I guess you can kind of argue that, like...
But you can do that with a lot of different movies.
Yeah.
Like, you can do it with Thor 2, when Malekith comes and he's, like, destroying Europe. Like, why didn't someone show up?
Yeah.
But, like, with this one, it's like, that's literally S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, whatever.
Part of me thinks that I don't know. This is just me hoping that this was a thing. Why can't I think of Hydra? I don't know. Something about S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't want to do it because Hydra, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. It's not a good one.
No, I mean, it makes sense now, but I'm like...
Back then, yeah, it definitely didn't make sense. It still kind of doesn't make sense.
And it still doesn't make sense because it's like, okay,
that was a post-Avengers world.
Well, because not all of S.H.I.E.L.D. was Hydra. Nope. It was just like a small portion, but that small portion was enough to be like, okay, it all goes or we just stay Hydra. And you'll get used to everything. But
no, it just... That one, it just... I like the breakdown of the character, you know. I think there are some stories that have done it better. Thor, Ragnarok. Beautiful. I think they did really, really well. They took his powers away, and they ended up getting more. But they took his hammer away. He was just kind of living off the... He was kind of going off his wits. What?
Seems like you had a special relationship with that hammer, and losing that hammer was significant to that of losing a loved one.
Yeah. I love
Oh my god, the hammer pulled you off.
Oh my god, the hammer pulled you off. I freaking love Korg. That was my question after Infinity War. Did Korg live? No. With that movie, I don't know. I like that, but I don't like the twist. I didn't like the twist. I liked the idea of the twist though, where the person that we think is the bad guy is not actually the bad guy, he's a front. But why'd you have to do it with Mandarin? Mandarin, that's like saying Joker. That's like Iron Man's Joker. That is exactly what Gotham is doing.
Gotham sucks.
Yeah, Gotham sucks. But that, oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
I did not like that twist. Oh my god. No, so I don't know. I think that one just bumped it down for me. That one put a sour taste in my mouth. But I did like the end. I hated the I'm the Mandarin. No, you're not. No, you're freaking not. With the Iron Man suits at the end was pretty cool, but really at the end of the day, nothing really came from that movie except hey, he took the short out, which even then.
And he's like, I'm gonna
stop being Iron Man. And then Iron Man 2. Avengers 2.
Yeah, like he starts off. Yeah, no reference to it at all.
Nope. Doesn't even say, oh yeah, I started it. They kind of talk back on it in Civil War, but we'll get more on that later.
Yeah.
All right, you're 15?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Is that right? 19?
Yeah, we've talked about 4 so far.
Okay, so we are on 15.
Yes. God, this is going to be so tough later on.
So I already did Homecoming.
Uh-huh.
That was my controversial pick.
Yes.
15 is probably Black Panther. Which is also, I guess, controversial.
Everyone says, I love that movie. That movie's you have to love that movie, is what everyone's
No one can make me like that movie. It's so everything that happens in it is very. I watched it again this morning. I still hate Killmonger. I just hate him. I'm like I get like the whole like when T'Challa shows up and he like breaks the jet and he's like, I'm not dead. He's like, what's up? I'm like, dude, just shut up. Man,
shut up.
Like, that's cool. I get it. He's like being disrespectful, but like, I don't care.
Right.
I think it's stupid. And when he's like, hey, auntie, I'm like, dude, shut. Like, you're not cool. Like this. That's just not. That doesn't. It's not. I don't know. But I hate his character. I'm like, dude, there's so many ways you could have gone about doing this. Like, you could have been like, hey, I did what your dad couldn't do. Can we talk about it? Instead of like coming in there and being like,
oh, I'm taking this
place over. Taking this place over. And then like I don't get the point when they're like, ask who I am, and then T'Challa's like, take him away, and that dude asks who he is. He's like, I'm the son of blah blah blah, and it's like all of a sudden they're like, let's let him. Hey, oh, I'm like, yeah. And if I was T'Challa and someone came in there and just disrespected me like that, I would be like, okay, bye. Clawed him in the gut. No one's around to see it. Sorry. So, I don't know. The story is very predictable. I love a lot of his side characters. And I love him. It's a very predictable story, and it didn't live up to the hype to me.
Right.
I don't know if I'll buy it. I probably won't buy it.
No, I definitely will. That's just. I enjoyed the movie. That's why I'm getting it.
No.
But even if I didn't, I would. I mean, I got BVS and Suicide Squad.
I have BVS. I will never buy Suicide Squad.
I did not buy Suicide Squad.
Never buy Suicide Squad. That is the worst movie I think ever.
Really?
I think that movie's worse than Transformers: The Last Night.
Probably
not. Okay, I think Last Night's worse.
I was gonna say that's a pretty bold statement.
Yeah, but okay, so we're on 14.
14
now.
Thor 1 for me.
I can agree with that.
And a lot of that is my hatred towards the human characters, but at the same time, there's a lot of things I did enjoy about it. But for me, it was just extremely slow.
Yeah.
Now, that's a good example. For me, it didn't work because I told you what makes the characters strip away what makes them them.
Yeah.
This was an example of one that, for me, it didn't work for me because, like, half the movie he's boasting he's being this complete and total tool, which is the point. I get it. But when he's human and he's like, I don't know, that part got old for me really, really, really quick.
Yeah.
He does mow down a whole bunch of SHIELD agents, which was pretty cool.
Pretty
with
awesome.
His bare hands.
Yeah.
That was pretty freaking cool. You get Hawkeye introduction. But really, the scene in the desert with the destroyer armor, like, it should have been, I don't know, it was boring to me.
It was boring.
It was so boring to me. Even when he gets his hammer and he starts throwing to town, like...
Yeah. You could have got another villain or something, but Destroyer, I think, he's pretty big Thor villain.
Yeah.
But I'm like, could have got a Wrecking Crew would have been cool.
Wrecking Crew would have been cool. I mean, I guess for the story it worked.
Yeah.
But there was just a lot of things in that movie that it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy a lot of it. I think Chris Hemsworth's awesome.
Yeah.
I think bleaching his eyebrows was a bad idea.
They don't do it in the other ones, right?
No. Rewatching it now, I'm like, what you did to his face? I don't know. He just looks very off compared to what he looks like now, especially with his haircut. But
I love new Thor.
I love new Thor too.
I agree. Probably all the same reasons. I think Thor is probably my number 14 as well.
Oh, really? We agree? Huh, I'll give you that.
No, I agree with that one. Thor's cool. Mm-hmm. I loved it first time I was in theaters, but now if I watch it, I'm like, it's alright. It's very, and I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, but it's very dated. Like, what I mean, like, all the characters look so different now, and so I'm so used to, like, Loki with the long hair, and you see Loki in this one, it's, like, kind of short-ish.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but...
so that was 14?
Yeah, we're on 13.
We're on 13. And you agreed Thor was your number 14?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, I'm really...
Now, 13 doesn't mean that it's bad.
That is true.
Like, all these movies could be, like, right up there for you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, I'm a little bit more pessimistic. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't like these movies. Like, you say there's some of them that you don't like, or that you like, but you're, like, you like all of them, but some of them are just a lot lower on your list. I don't like the first 4 that we've named.
Right.
Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Thor 2, I just am like, I do not like those movies.
Right.
Now we're into my realm of they're okay at best.
There are 3 movies I can pick right now. Or 4.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go
Doctor
first.
Strange.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Doctor Strange is so... That
was one of the ones I'm looking at.
That's a
I
very
don't think it
predictable
is
movie.
mine. Yeah.
And the villain sucks, unfortunately, because I love the actor.
Uh-huh.
I think he's a good Doctor Strange, but you don't get to see him a lot as Doctor Strange. It's a lot of him, and I know it's an origin movie, but it's a lot of him learning this whole magic thing instead of being Doctor Strange.
Right.
So, but...
You know what? I'll probably go Black Panther for my 14.
It's 2 above mine. It's 1 above mine. No, we're on 13.
We're on 13?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'll probably go Black Panther with that one. And... I hate saying that. But like you said, it is... Like, there's the plot-wise, it is very predictable.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell what's going to happen when it happens.
Like when he loses the fight to Eric Killmonger, I'm sitting there like, oh, he's going to lose.
He's gonna lose. I know he's gonna lose, and then I know he's gonna come back.
I've seen the fight, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I wasn't a fan of some of the action scenes. If you saw Jeremy Johns's Stardust reviews, you've seen it. You know
I couldn't
that.
remember which one it was.
He does the Black Panther Stardust thing, and yeah, I'm in it, and he a lot of people have seen my review of it, so
no one's seen your Stardust review of Infinity War.
Because I haven't done one yet.
Dude, I've done one.
I need to do one. What's wrong with me?
Well, the app keeps crashing.
Oh, that is true.
The app crashes.
Yeah, I click the letter G and it goes no. So, no, I think there are some things I love about that movie. I love Okoye. Nakia's pretty cool. I love the technology. I love the world building.
Shuri's cool.
I love Shuri. There were just, I don't know. The action scenes, meh.
Yeah.
You know, the plot, meh. You know.
Which sucks because he was bad in.
Oh no, he was awesome. He was probably my favorite part of Civil War, honestly. And I liked him in this one. Wasn't a huge fan of the new suit though. I liked his old suit.
Yeah.
I liked his old suit. And really, I know it's hard to say because there's really not that big a difference, but the old suit made him look a lot beefier and a lot more intimidating.
This one,
in my opinion, and this one...
You can see his unmentionables with this one.
Oh, you can? See, I don't look down there.
I don't either. But in the Infinity War trailer, I'm like...
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing going on. Like, it literally looks like a wetsuit to me.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's what it looks like in the comics, but after seeing his design in the first one, in Civil War, I was like, yeah.
Well, Civil War's just a straight black suit with the...
I mean, you had there was some streaks and stuff like that.
I think that was my favorite.
I like that suit a lot. I don't know. There was just some things I loved about it, and there were some things that I was just kind of disappointed in, especially seeing the reviews saying it was the most perfect film ever, which that doesn't exist.
No, well, I mean, according to grossing films, it's Avatar.
What?
Avatar is the number 1 grossing film of all time. Which
yeah, no, I don't agree.
What are we on? 12?
I think we're...
No, we're still on 12.
No, you said yours.
Now we're on 12.
Now we're on 12.
Civil War.
Really?
I don't like Civil War.
Yes, you've told me that. You've mentioned that a couple times on the podcast.
I think the villain is weak. He doesn't need to be there. So I think
agree.
they waste a lot of time there. There's a lot of damn plot holes in this one. A lot. Which is so weird because in Winter Soldier... That movie has, like, little to no plot holes.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Russo brothers, like, almost every movie they make, it's just, like, plot hole. Giant plot hole. Giant plot hole. Like, why are there surveillance cameras in the wooded area in the middle of nowhere?
Right.
How did Helmut Zemo, pretending to be so-and-so, and they explain how he does it, but how did he get so much clearance to get face-to-face, like the Winter Soldier, who's in a S.H.I.E.L.D. custody?
Not even S.H.I.E.L.D. It was like CIA.
CIA, yeah.
Or no,
if it was S.H.I.E.L.D., he could probably do it easily.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, that big... No. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. And then, like, the whole, like, Iron Man seeing that the Winter Soldier killed his parents. I get it. I can't put myself physically in that situation, but, like, if I saw, like, someone do that, but I knew that person was mind controlled for 60 years of their life,
right,
I would have been like, I'm mad at y'all for not telling me, but I'm not going to like destroy y'all for it. So that's just me being a personal guy, but I think the CGI in the movie's blah. The whole airport fight scene's cool in theory, but like the whole setup for it is just like, we're here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay. Weird. It's like, oh, they're evacuating the airport. I'm like, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. And so, whatever. And it's one of my flaws with Infinity War is the whole Wanda and Vision relationship. I don't see it. I don't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's supposed to happen, but I don't know. In this film, they like hate each other. And she like gets him, like throws him all the way down to the ground.
They don't hate each other.
No, but the way he talks to her, I'm just like, I don't see you as a loving interest. I see you as like a very overprotective brother, almost. So, whatever. Civil War is my number 12.
Doctor Strange.
Okay.
God, that was hard to say. Because either that or Spider-Man, but at the end of the day, it was the villain that got it for me. Because there are some... Oh my gosh, the visuals in that movie are fantastic. And I love watching how he starts.
Yeah.
And he just... to me, Benedict Cumberbatch plays him perfectly.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I imagined Doctor Strange would be, and he does it perfect. I loved it. And I loved a lot of the side characters. A couple of twists I didn't really... I mean, it was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But the visuals were great. The spells were great. I loved the lore behind it. Wong was awesome.
Yeah.
Really, Caecilius was meh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just meh. You know what I mean? Dormammu was okay. That was a cool scene, I guess. But no, I think that's a solid place. That one was hard to say though, because I love the character of Doctor Strange. I love that they even have a Doctor Strange movie. I love that that's just a thing that I can say. Hey, we exist in a world where there's a Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
I love that. But moving on.
I guess your number 11 is Spider-Man: Homecoming then.
Yep.
Okay.
So then I'll say that
Okay.
Spider-Man: Homecoming is that one, and I enjoyed a lot of things about that movie. It reminded me of... It felt like I was reading a Ultimate Spider-Man comic book, which I loved Ultimate Spider-Man growing up in middle school and high school. Loved it, and this really did feel like it, with the side characters, with the suit even. Now there were some things not a huge fan of, like the $1 million suit that he's wearing, but the design of it I like. I don't like that it's techie based. You know
so
what I mean?
Early in his career.
And with that one, I like that they stripped away the suit at the end, and he saved the day with just his powers and his old abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really like that. And I love Michael Keaton as Vulture. When they said they were doing Vulture, I was like...
It's Birdman?
Yeah. Well, I thought they were just... I was like, seriously? Like, Vulture? Of all the characters you could have done? Vulture is terrifying in this movie.
Yeah, he is.
Like, those little green eyes... Freaking terrifying.
Yeah.
Something I never thought I would ever say.
I like that they didn't like show his head the whole time. They gave him that flight helmet.
Yeah.
So that was a nice
like,
twist on it.
So many. And like they still have, because like in the comics he has this stupid like white feather
And they
thing
still had that with
neck.
like the flight jacket and everything. Oh yeah, I thought
freaking whoever did the design for the MCU Vulture deserves a freaking award, because they did not have a lot to work with.
No. They
on
had
that,
a green
and
suit.
they made a fantastic suit. Even Shocker, it's so subtle.
But like if they had the whole fishnets and everything, it would have been weird.
But like the way
like the vest,
it's just a jacket.
Yeah, it's just
it worked so well. Like it looks so good.
I liked it.
I know there was a lot of things I liked about that movie, and really the only thing I didn't like was the high tech thing, and that's just because I'm a purist,
a simpleton.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I mean, I just really, really like that. I think Tom Holland's great.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for that one.
We are officially now in the top 10.
Top 10, God. Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I don't.
You want to take a break? You good?
No, man, I'm good. Let's
10?
finish this.
Okay, so my top 10, my number 10. Wait, I didn't do a number 11. I do number
What's
11.
your number 11?
Captain America: First Avenger.
Hmm.
They skip through. They do a montage over all the scenes I want to see.
Yeah,
World War
I agree.
II scenes.
I agree. That's why it's my number 10.
That's your number 10? Okay. Yeah, number 10. It's Captain America: First Avenger.
Yep. Captain America vs. Avenger. Let's both talk about that.
Okay.
I think Chris Evans played him perfectly. I love Skinny Cap before. Like, I believed in him. He was awesome.
Yeah.
The build up to him was awesome. Red Skull. God, there was potential for him. I wanted him.
He still scared me, but like watching the movie the first time in theaters, we were young. Ish, and I remember watching. I was like, oh my god, man. But now I watch it, and like knowing that Hugo Weaving hated that character, you can see it in his performance. You're just like. He doesn't care.
He doesn't really care. He just wants to go home and play Fortnite.
Which I'm like, dude, all of the scenes that he's in as Red Skull, you probably could have filmed all of those in a day. Because he's in it as Red Skull, what, like 4 times?
Maybe. Yeah. They're, and you said, they montaged over all the scenes I wanted to see. Now, there were some really cool scenes in there. I really liked his World War II design.
I did too.
Really
kind of like a armor suit almost. Yeah,
I like that a lot. It fit. I like the period piece. It just looks like there's like I don't know, it's like almost like the camera they're using. I mean, I know it's not, it's like there's a tint in the movie.
It has a very war movie feel
like
to it.
It feels like a 1940s
like
film.
I can watch that, and then I can watch Hacksaw Ridge, and it has kind of the same feel to it. Obviously there's a point in Hacksaw Ridge where it's crisp and balls to the walls.
Yeah.
Which Captain America doesn't have that, but like, what if it did?
Yeah.
Like, obviously not to the point of, yeah.
Yeah.
But like
your face blown off.
Seeing something like that in Captain America, like trench warfare, I thought that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Would have been tight.
Yeah.
So, it's whatever.
That's my number 10. What's yours?
My number 10. I have to look at this list. We're done Thor.
I got my number 9. I'm ready to go.
Well, you just gotta wait.
I'm sorry.
The rest of us here.
Yeah, I'm having to plan this out like super far in advance.
I'm trying to think which ones we have and have not done, but I got it now. We've pretty much done all of Phase 3 except for one movie. Well, you haven't. You haven't done the Civil War.
2 movies.
Yeah. Well, you haven't done. Oh yeah, I forgot. I already forgot.
Yeah, we know that one's gonna be up there though.
Up there though. Number 10 for me. Probably. Oh God. Do we even have 10 films left? Did we do this right?
No, I think so.
All right, I believe you. Oh, we have a lot of.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of Phase 2s that we haven't touched.
We have a lot of Phase 2 and
it's like 4 in a row.
So number 10 for me. What's your number 10? I can't think.
My number 10. No, we already did my number 10. It was Captain America 1.
Oh shit.
This is on you, man.
Because I have so many. But they're all going to be kind of controversial picks.
Controversial.
I can't talk.
That was the grossest thing I've ever heard you ever do.
Okay. It's my number 10. And I don't need you to talk to me about it.
I'm not going to say anything.
Avengers 1.
Okay.
The story is, like, seeing them all together is great. The story, though, I'm just like, it's a lot of build-up to a damn good action scene, but...
Right.
All these films in my top 10 I love. There's not really there's a couple in between movies there, but 10 and up I pretty much like/love all of them.
Isn't it funny that one's called Marvel's The Avengers?
Yeah, I don't because there is an Avengers
movie. Because there's a movie called The Avengers.
And it's like 2 spies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Avengers is my number 10. I love that movie. It's just I love a lot more movies above it. You go next.
Ant-Man.
Number 9. Number 9 is Ant-Man for you? Ant-Man's good.
Yeah, that's Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's
I
fun.
really liked Ant-Man. I enjoy the crud out of that film. I think that one's underrated AF.
Yeah.
Really, my only gripe is the villain, but everything else works great. Whenever he's small, it is, oh my gosh, it is awesome to look at. It is fantastic. And he plays it off great. I was a little hesitant when they were like, oh yeah, we're going to do Scott Lang as opposed to Hank Pym. But, once the movie started, I did not care anymore.
Yeah,
I loved
cool.
it. It was great.
You can do a lot more with... I like the whole mentor thing. So, my number 9 is probably Incredible Hulk.
That high? I forgot you hadn't picked that one yet.
I loved it. I loved Incredible Hulk, and I feel bad saying that because no one else likes it. But the whole, that whole like campus scene where he's on the campus and they're shooting at him, he just punches.
Yeah.
The dude who becomes Abomination just punches him. I'm like,
and he hits a tree. That was freaking great.
Like the CGI is a little dated. It's better than Ang Lee's. Is that the guy who did it?
Yeah.
Better than that crap. But I thought it was cool.
Oh yeah.
I thought that movie's cool, and I wish they would have been able to do the leader or do Red Hulk with it. I thought it was good.
Good. It was very good.
I thought it was good. Okay, so you're number 8.
Number 8. Oh crap! All right, see, this is where it starts getting hard. All right, let's say I'm probably gonna go with. I'll probably go Avengers 1.
Okay.
I'll probably go Avengers 1 with that one.
So just knowing, and I accepted this when I put Avengers at 10. You like Age of Ultron better.
That depends.
I had to decide that. I can rewatch Age of Ultron all the time. There's one scene in that movie where I'm like, but like, other than that,
God, that's
it's
hard
a
to say.
fun movie.
The first time I ever watched Avengers, that will always be my number. Like my number one. When it comes to experiences,
yeah.
Avengers was number one always for me. But as opposed to rewatching movies and just movies in general, I'd probably go. What are we, number 9?
Yeah, we're on number 9. 8.
We're on 8. Yeah, we're on 8. Then
yeah,
I'd probably say Avengers.
Okay.
Avengers 1.
Okay.
God, that movie's awesome.
Did I go yet? No, I didn't go yet. 8 for me. Probably Iron Man 1. It's a good film.
Yeah.
It sets up everything. Introduces Robert Downey Jr. Kind of does the whole thing that you do in Thor.
Right.
The whole takes his power away, but not really his power, his money and his wealth and everything, and makes him.
He's got to live off live off his wit.
Yeah, and
he does it. It's awesome.
Iron Man suit. So
it's awesome.
It is awesome. So I like that one a lot. Villain's pretty solid in it. How the villain dies is. Do you remember that?
The whole, like,
roof thing.
And then he falls down into the reactor and it blows up.
Pretty dark.
A little bit. A little bit. He's exposed straight up to it. Yeah, he did.
Pretty dark.
He super did.
I like that because I think a lot of his suit in that movie is practical. Where now, if you look at a suit, like, you can definitely tell it's CG, but, like, you see
Some of them are. Some parts of them are.
You see him on set, and, like, his whole top is, and then he's, like, wearing, like, red pants with the balls on him. So, but I think that one, for a lot of just his standstill scenes, are practical effect.
Right.
So I always thought, I'm a sucker for practical. So, number 7. Number seven.
I'll probably say Iron Man.
Okay.
As well.
Stop copying my list-ish. Stop.
I'd probably say Iron Man as well, and honestly, for the same things you said.
Yeah. It's just
it's just a solid, good.
I don't have any negatives
movie.
for it to be that low. It's just I like my first 7 better.
Yeah, I'd rewatch them first.
Yeah.
My Iron Man 1's so stinking good.
It is good. My number 7 is probably Ant-Man. It's a fun film. I love it. It's fun.
I feel like we're just going, it's this one. Next.
Start to finish. Well, I mean, we don't have to defend these
now. No. I think we're going to talk more along the lines on the last couple of ones.
Yeah.
But my number, what are we, 6?
6.
Age of Ultron.
Okay.
Age of Ultron, for me. Age of Ultron, I wish Ultron was a little bit... My only gripe is that I wanted Ultron to be something that I expected him to be, but he wasn't. That's it for me.
Yeah.
I think the Avengers team was awesome. I liked how they worked together. They redeemed Hawkeye. The end was really stinking cool. They kept the heart of the characters to me.
Stupid friend.
They kept the heart of the characters. The Thor thing that everyone complains about, I liked it because I knew, it was like, Infinity War. Like, it was Infinity War teases. And then the end credits, or the mid-credits, with him getting the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, yes.
I was talking to someone earlier today, because he was asking me, like, why do I think the DC films suck? And we were watching Black Panther, and I was like, I just think DC's so worried about crossovers and, like, building their universe, and then halfway through the film, I came up with the idea. I'm like, I didn't come up with the idea, but I, like, had moment. I'm like, this is the movie right before Infinity War. Black Panther was. That was the movie. There's no setup for it. If that was a DC film, that'd be split between Black Panther and then Thanos.
It would be Black Panther at the beginning, and then it would be like, oh wait a second, there's somebody coming.
Thanos destroys Andor or gets the stone, and I'm like, you don't have to do that.
Nope.
There's absolutely no setup to Infinity War in it at all, and really in Thor Ragnarok until the post-credit scene, there isn't at all either.
Nothing. Which that's what I think Marvel does really well. And Avengers 2, there was a lot of setup for other movies, but some of them were subtle. That one was kind of like in your face a little bit, but they had to explain, I guess, the Mind Stone, which really, I guess you didn't really... What did knowing that it was the Mind Stone, what did all the Avengers knowing it was the Mind Stone have to do with...
Because in Infinity War, they probably would have Vision would have been just hanging out.
I guess,
They wouldn't have gone to... I mean, not that it would have mattered.
Yeah. But I love the subtlety of the Civil War references, or the Civil War kind of teases with Tony and
like him breaking the wood.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. It was really stinking cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that movie.
We're on 6, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, we're on 6. I didn't do 6. We're on 6.
Yeah,
you just did number
up.
6.
You're up.
What was yours? Age of Ultron. I have to think, do I want to put Age of Ultron in my top 5?
I know what my top 5 is, I think.
Yeah.
I have to look. You think about yours. This is very important decisions we're making.
Top 5, I'll be like a cannon. But are there even 6 movies left?
Yeah.
Which ones have we not done? I haven't done Age of Ultron. I haven't done Winter Soldier. I haven't done Guardians. I haven't done Ragnarok. Infinity War. That's 5. Am I missing one?
You done Winter Soldier?
I just said that. Hold on,
you said Civil War.
I haven't done Ragnarok.
I feel like we're going to be trying to figure this out for a while. Join us next time, huh? You did Avengers 1.
I've already done Avengers 1. I haven't done Age of Ultron.
You did Guardians.
I haven't done Guardians. 1.
You haven't done Infinity War.
Haven't done Infinity War. Haven't done Winter
Thor
Soldier.
Ragnarok.
Haven't done Ragnarok.
Did you miss one?
Did I miss one?
You said Doctor Strange. You did Homecoming. You did Ant-Man. You did Iron Man 2, Iron Man 1.
Are we on
did
5?
You do Thor?
Did I already do my 6?
Have you done Thor?
1?
Have you said Thor 1?
Yeah, 14.
Oh,
whatever.
I'm glad you remember. I hardly remember my own
Whatever
numbers.
your Thor 1 was my Thor 1.
Let's just do where we're at.
Are there only 18 movies?
Pretty sure there's 19.
There are 19. I just counted. Okay, let's just go through the list. Age of Ultron's my number 6.
Age of Ultron's your number 6.
I can't put it in my top 5. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I respect that. I didn't put it in mine. Wait, did I? No, I did not. Because Guardians is my number 5.
Okay.
That one was just so freaking unexpected. It was so unexpectedly good, and I enjoy the crap out of it every time I watch it. The only part I don't like is it's so character focused. Is the you know what? Screw it. I like that part because it's so Star-Lord.
What?
The dance off.
I don't like it, but
it's so Star-Lord.
It's so Star-Lord. But if I was Rowan, I'd just be like,
yeah, I know. That's what everyone says. He should have just done it, but it was so. There were so many good things about that movie. I kind of feel bad that planet got decimated. But no, there were so many cool things I enjoyed about that movie. It was just a good, solid sci-fi.
Gross, right? I'm glad the mic wasn't on that.
There was a solid sci-fi movie, and I loved it.
Infinity War, my number 5.
Your number 5?
Yeah.
I respect that.
Nothing against it. I just.
It's not you enjoy some movies more.
There's parts of the Infinity War that I'm like the whole dwarf scene. I'm like,
Yeah.
A lot of Thanos scene. I don't like the. A lot of people like it, and I've said this before. A lot of people like it, so I'm not going to be that guy who's like, I hate this movie because of this. A lot of people like it, and that's okay. They made Thanos a like a kind-hearted. They basically made Thanos have a soul in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
In the books, he kind of does everything just to impress a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I kind of like that. I like that he's like doing it because he's mad. Like he's just evil.
Right.
Like Infinity Gauntlet, he's just
doing it if you do it.
But if you do that in this film, you can have the whole like argument of you're just having a villain just for the sake of being evil, and I don't.
Yeah, and then you have another Steppenwolf.
Yeah, and I don't like.
I did not want that for him.
No.
I appreciated that. I appreciated that they were doing that because I think if they did the death thing, it would have been too silly.
Yeah, I think he could have done Hela.
I mean, yeah, but even
Hela
then,
could have done that all by herself if she wanted to.
Yeah. No, I don't know. There was some things.
So I mean, I don't hate the movie. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my top 5, obviously. But there's just some things that I would have changed up. But I mean, at the same, and I think what killed me with this movie, and why it's not number 3 or 2, is that the Russo brothers and everyone else. I'm not going to say bless you. Everyone else were like, the stakes in this movie are huge. If you die in this movie, you're dead. And then everyone starts dying. I'm like,
you're coming back, you're coming back, you're coming back.
Yeah, and then people are like, well, maybe they're not dead. Maybe they're just in the Soul Stone. I'm like, okay, that's stupid then.
Then they're not dead.
Yeah, okay, then they're not dead, sure. But I'm like, and I get it. Like, I don't think Gamora's dead. Because Joe Russo also came out and said that when he goes inside that red thing at the end there, talking to Baby Gamora's like, everything. How he talks is weird.
Well, he just kind of got stabbed by a
He also
axe.
his hand is probably hurting him because that
guess.
thing burned to his skin.
Yeah.
But that's apparently inside of the Soul Stone.
Oh.
So, I think Gamora's alive.
Soul's in there.
So, if that's the case, then only Loki and Heimdall's dead.
Yeah, shoot.
But I think he's cool. I think Thanos is cool. But number 4.
Number 4 for me. Oh, this is tough. Civil War.
I forgot.
I
put that one
really like Civil War. The only gripe I have is Zemo, but I really enjoy the crap out of that movie. Spider-Man's awesome. Black Panther's awesome. They all have character moments that are like freaking amazing. Plus, that's like one of my favorite comic book storylines. That's the storyline that got me into comic books, and I think they did it very, very well. They did the right amount of humor for the right amount of characters, and I just really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
I think they had potential to make it bigger. They didn't take it, which that's fine with me, because they had a bigger story to tell, but I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of things about that movie I enjoyed. Number 4.
Dude, I don't think I'm counting. We have 3 left.
I've got my 3. I'm looking right at them.
What are your 3?
What are my 3?
What, you have your top 3?
You have 3 more. I have 3 more.
What the hell am I missing?
I don't know, man. You want me to go with mine?
Yeah,
I'll say my top 3 and then you say yours.
Okay, but I haven't done 4, so I'll do my top 4 and you do your top 3.
Okay, I was gonna say because I know mine. If you're like, which one?
Maybe you'll say one because right now the movies I haven't done yet are Guardians, Ragnarok,
Winter Soldier,
and that's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
But I am on 4, and all 3 of those are in my top 3.
Mine's Winter Soldier. See, we have to have the stuff written down before we do. We can't just do this on the fly. No. I would say my number 3. I think I'm on 3, right?
Yeah.
I'll say it. I think my number 3 is probably Infinity War.
Okay.
I enjoyed the crap out of that movie.
Okay.
I enjoyed the crap out of that movie. It was a lot of things I really like. It was everything I wanted it to be. But there were some things that I built up that didn't end up happening that I was like, oh, this has to happen. But then it didn't happen. But then there are some things that I didn't know I wanted to see that were incredible.
Yeah.
I liked the use of the Black Order. My only gripes is that I think some of the characters, it's an Avengers movie, and really the Avengers didn't get their moments.
I know what it is. I'm so sorry. I am on 3. I miscounted.
Oh.
So, like, when you were like, my number 11, I was like, my number 12, because I always just assumed you were first.
Because you're dumb.
Yeah, because I'm not. I ain't got schmorts.
I got schmorts. I ain't got schmorts.
Okay, so I am on 3. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're good.
You're right. Okay. So I can go next. So I'm on 3, not 4.
I just did my 3rd.
So if I effed up in the list, just take that with a grain of salt. So
Go for it.
My number 3 is probably Guardians of the Galaxy.
I respect that.
It's a dang good movie. And I love Ronan.
Ronan. I like it. Get the away from me.
Okay.
No. Next one.
Number 2.
Thor Ragnarok.
That's your number 2?
Freaking love Thor
Okay,
Ragnarok.
our 1 and 2 are going to be switched.
Freaking love Thor Ragnarok.
My number 2 is Winter Soldier.
Did not expect Thor Ragnarok to be as good.
No, I thought it was going to suck.
No, I thought I don't know. I saw the logo and then I was like, oh god, this is gonna be like some weird stuff. Freaking amazing.
It's damn good.
It's so much fun.
It is.
I love Sakaar. I love the Grandmaster. I love the Hulk.
Give me Valkyrie.
Shoot, every character in that movie is great. They did away with the things I didn't like about Thor, and they kept...
I don't think Thor's going to die in Infinity War because he's expressed so much interest in basically rebooting Thor.
Which is totally okay with me.
Which, if you have an actor that does that with a director...
Yeah, I am totally okay with that.
I watched it 2 days ago
Uh-huh.
on my vacay. Hilarious. My favorite scene of that whole movie is the hallway scene with Thor, Bruce Banner, and Valkyrie, and he's like, we can call ourselves the Revengers. And he's like,
do you want revenge? Do you want revenge?
And then Mark Ruffalo's like, I'm undecided. I'm undecided.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we don't have to have a name.
We don't have to have a name. Freaking great. Freaking awesome.
And I love like his little quips, like how he keeps talking
great.
about the Avengers on Earth. Like, I'm like, that's cool because with Age of Ultron and First Avengers, my problem is Thor always felt like he was just kind of an outsider. Like he was just there to be Thor.
Right.
With this one, you see that like, oh, he does think about these guys while he's gone.
Yeah.
Like he talks about them.
Uh-huh.
Makes fun of Stark. Talks about Stark's clothing, and it's just I loved this film so much.
Yeah.
But so, Winter Soldier is my number 2 because I love Winter Soldier. That film's great. I think that's either number 1 or 2 for them, and then number 1 is Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Winter Soldier is my number 1.
Yeah.
Just because it took that twist was really good. Like actually seeing Captain America fight the way that I always read him as fighting, taking out a whole elevator worth of dudes, taking out almost an entire ship worth of dudes, left and right, like that crap is what I read growing up.
Yeah, watching
it happen in the big screen was fantastic.
And it's very close, accurate to the Ed Brubaker Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier
his
run.
Fights with Winter Soldier.
They're
so choreographed. Oh my gosh, I know. He was the freaking Terminator. Yeah. Like, wherever he showed up, he was tearing people up.
Like that
left
scene
and
with
right.
him in I don't know who the dude's name is.
Falcon?
Alexander Pierce's house.
Oh yeah.
Where he's sitting there.
And then every time it showed him that awful sound, oh god. No, it was great. I loved freaking
But see, he was evil too because he just turned around and Winter Soldier was sitting there. Even if I like hired Winter Soldier, I would be like, ah!
Yeah.
He just was
like I knew that he did that kind of crap. I turned around. Oh,
yeah.
God!
He didn't flinch at all. He's like, I want some milk.
He wants some milk? Freaking great. God, it's so good. Because it's just like you're asking so many questions. Throughout the entire movie.
Captain America didn't play either. Like he told Nick Fury off a couple times. Told him they're playing by his rules. So.
Yeah, and I love because that was the first one you got him in the modern day. You really focused on him.
And
I was so excited to see that.
They did not advertise that movie very well. Their big thing with this one was like, you're going to see Captain America get accumulated to normal life. I'm like,
yeah, because how do you say? Oh yeah, he blows up helicarriers because half of it is Hydra.
And you see Bucky Barnes come back.
Yeah.
And Zemo. It
was twist after twist after twist.
Have I ever told you that I know someone? I'm not going to say their name here.
It's not Zemo, right?
Zola.
There you go.
Zola.
Zolo.
That's Zorro, dumb shit. Zolo. I love that. I know someone. I'm not going to say their name. They don't like Winter Soldier just because Zola is not like
a robot
with the screen. I'm like,
are you
serious?
Get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Bobo.
Like the only way you can make Zola.
Wrong vowel.
Kind of cool. And like mobile.
Going mobile.
Time to go mobile is to make him like kind of like Karen from SpongeBob, like the wheels and like arms of the screen appear. But I like the way they did it.
No, they did it very, very well.
So
I didn't expect him to come back.
Hey, Caitlin's in the chat. She said hi.
What up?
Hi.
What up? You caught us right at the end.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I could do that list. That
it was very hard. I was going to do it next week, but I wanted to do it this week.
God, that was a hard list to do.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to delete yesterday's podcast because it was horrible.
Right.
I was hopeless without you.
No, hey, man, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Winter Soldiers, your number one. Ragnarok's my number one.
Winter Soldier's probably my number one. Ragnarok's my number two. Thor, Avengers, Infinity War is my three. Steven says Infinity War is hands down the best Marvel movie of all time.
Dude, he said it's better than Empire Strikes Back. Right? He just...
That's hard. That's hard.
Is it?
That's hard to...
Is it? I mean, maybe in nerd culture, maybe. But if you're doing movies, like all-time movies of all time, Empire Strikes Back.
They're
there's
like
probably
completely different.
No, they're not. No, they're not. If I'm doing my all-time greatest movies ever, I would say any Star Wars movie will appear at probably number 25 or 30 in that range. The first Star Wars movie, Avenger, like Dark Knight will be up there super high. Winter Soldier will be up there super high.
Right.
If the credentials are like story, characters, blah 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 blah.
Right.
All-time great movies ever. I just don't think that Empire Strikes Back is up there for me at all. Return of the King is.
Return of the King is...
Return of the King is like a 10 out of 10.
That's like my next goal to get Mom into.
She likes
years.
not God of Thor.
She looks God of War.
She
likes
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is like a ripoff of Lord of the Rings, but like not. So if you like,
not at all.
It's medieval.
Yeah.
So
because Lord of the Rings better.
Lord of the Rings is the greatest thing. You know what pisses me off?
I love we're talking about how great the Marvel movies are, and then we go and
because Lord of the Rings is great. There's not enough Lord of the Rings shit out there.
Yeah.
Like you have a Harry Potter world and
there's
Universal.
about to be an Amazon show
I don't
about
want
Lord
that.
of the Rings.
I don't want that.
You just said there wasn't enough.
Well, I mean, what I mean is it a reboot or is it like a?
I don't think. Okay, we know nothing. We
as
just
long as
know
it's
that
not like a reboot of the movies, because those are
I
movies
think
that
don't touch them.
Do not touch.
Do not touch them.
You can do like Similarian, whatever it's called, Children of Earth,
how do you
whatever.
Say that?
I don't. I read it. I don't say it. So, I mean, you can do a lot of.
That's my next goal. I said how I got Mom into Star Wars. It took a couple years to do that, and
get her into Lord of the Rings.
I'm getting her into Lord of the Rings if it kills me.
She's gonna make fun of Frodo and Sam.
Okay, well, I make fun of Frodo and Sam.
You have no heart.
Later on, like by the third game,
wow.
by the third movie, yeah.
You have no heart.
Yeah.
They're great.
They are fantastic.
But I mean, like, there's no. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, you have a Harry Potter world in Universal. You're about to have a Star Wars world, or you already have a Star Wars world on Disney. And then you're about to have a Marvel world. Like, why can't we have a Lord of the Rings world? I want to go to Minas Tirith.
I want to go there.
I want to walk around Minas Tirith. I want to walk around Helm's Deep.
Right. No, I agree with that.
And you just don't have it.
Nope.
Star Wars is cool and all, and it's got a bigger cult following, whatever, sure. Right. But Lord of the Rings is better.
No, I think that's a good note to end off.
No, it's not. I'm not done.
No. That was great.
No, it's not. I'm not done ranting.
I'm not done. What more ranting?
I don't want to be a cowboy. I don't want to be a cowboy. Sorry, that's it. There also needs to be a real-life Westworld, but at the same time there doesn't because I'm watching the show and I don't.
Bad idea.
Don't touch that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't mess with them, dude. I'm so tired right now. I am delusional.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's delusional. I know we didn't get 10 watchers at this, but I'm going to make you try these.
Don't. No.
These are all
I said
boogered.
10.
Yeah, okay.
I said 10. You're going to hold on to that for next week, and we're going to get 10 watchers. I'm holding on to those until we get those watchers. I'm not doing
Joe,
it.
these are going to go bad.
Put them back in the... They're jelly beans. They're literally nothing but preservatives and sugar.
Caitlin, if you're in the chat, do you want to see Joe,
I don't. Don't make me do it.
Joe eat the boogers?
You're not making me do
beans?
it. I will refuse to do it. I said 10 viewers, and I am not going back on that.
Hold on. We got to wait.
I will smack those out of your hand if I have to.
Look at it, dude. It looks like there's real boogers in it.
It probably is.
If you're listening on iTunes, I'm sorry. You can't see this, but Joe's about to eat.
I'm not about to eat nothing.
Shut it. Yes, you are.
God, just give me... I'll eat one.
No.
I said I need 10 for 4. I will eat 1 for nothing.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. you want me to eat one with you?
Heck yeah, I do.
Okay.
If I'm doing this, you're doing it.
Okay.
None of this stuff where you go, ha. All right, don't do the ha.
Oh, I just ate it.
That's a lie.
Hold on. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I don't either.
They look like poop.
Everything in my body is telling me not to do this.
They look like me. They look like what I spit up in the morning.
Yeah, well, it's about to be what you're about to spit up because apparently these things taste nasty. All right, we gotta hurry because I'm
dead tired.
Dead
Dude,
tired.
You know, I want to know how long this podcast has been going.
Oh, too long. I did 2 episodes worth of content in one.
Content.
Hey, shove this in your freaking eye.
Okay.
No.
It's
what?
2 hours.
Jeez, yeah. Let's just end it.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're gonna have these in our mouths as we try to finish the podcast.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh God. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Those who are watching.
Yeah.
This is the worst thing I ever put in my mouth.
I didn't try it.
I hate you.
So.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, gross! Still goes in your mouth. Freak.
I
Okay.
just spat on your floor.
That's fine.
God,
okay.
that's worse. All right,
Guys.
you guys.
Thank you.
Shut up.
Guys, if you like our new camera angle, thank you so much for trying it. We're definitely gonna work with these cameras a lot more. Probably get some hotkeys so it's a lot smoother transition. But we're definitely gonna see what we can do here.
Mm-hmm.
I just love this.
Yeah, I do too.
So, oh wait, I'm gonna go back to the bar cam.
There we go.
That's what it's called. So, all right, guys. Bye.
Keep talking nerd, guys, and until next time.
Yeah.
We'll see you. We'll see you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Farewell.
Yeah. Also, tweet at us.
Tweet at us, Instagram.
Give us money on Patreon.
Oh, that
we
too.
have $1 donation right now.
Yeah, go for it.
So give us money on Patreon. You can also give us money on the chat, too. There's a way to do that.
Really?
There's a link in the description below.
And no one loves us enough to do that.
There's a way to do that. So go check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, all that social media garbage.
Boom.
So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go back to this camera. Okay, I didn't realize that Pennywise was there.
Oh God.
Okay.
I
mean, he's still there.
Terrifying.
That one's not as scary because of the glare, but if you have this one, yeah, I don't like that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that at
I
all.
also don't like my double chin. So, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye forever.